Hey guys, welcome back to the We Like Dota Tournament Finals. We're in Game 2 in a best of 5. Team Patriot took Game 1. That one rather dominated by strong play from Evident on the TA, and good follow-up from the rest of the team, allowing them to take map advantage. So we're now headed into Game 2. Now I would not be at all surprised to see a TA ban coming out from the Canadian side here. Patriot has taken the side of Dire, Canadians on the side of Radiant. And the Canadians have first pick.
Seconds to go. 5 seconds.
First ban on Silencer.
Dire's ban.
I think Silencer was a first ban in the last game as well. I'm guessing that fits their line of play. Last time they picked up a lot of spell users between the Shadow Shaman and the Witch Doctor.
5 seconds. Reserve time.
And now Patriot going deep into the think tank, thinking about what they want to ban. I would not be surprised to see a Magnus ban. As in Game 1, O.J. Simpson was able to pilot a couple of great Magnus skewers and a strong reverse polarity in there as well. There's an Axe ban. I think that was their first ban from last game as well. That's an interesting choice. And there's a Mirana ban from the Canadians. There was a Hard 5 Mirana in Game 1. There's an Undying ban again, so Patriot going with the same line of bans as they did in Game 1. My guess is that they have scouted the Canadians' previous games and have decided that those are two of the strongest players or characters that they would rather not see. If that's the case, I would not be surprised to see those bans come out in Game 3 as well. So it's very likely that in these tournament finals we will not ever see an Axe, an Undying, or a Silencer.
5 seconds.
Oh, a Lich, first pick.
Dire's pick. Seconds to go.
Vengeful spirit.
Now Patriot with the back-to-back picks here. Pick up a Vengeful Spirit and possibly another combo piece for a tri-lane. Whenever I see a Vengeful Spirit pick up, I always think tri-lane because she has a strong early stun. AA, another strong hero with a good stun. And his Cold Feet stun actually combos well with another hero's stun because it takes a while to actually take effect. A person has to stand in place for a little while, so if you layer the stuns, then that can be a lot of lockdown very early in the game. Ancient Apparition also has the E ability, which gives you a lot of early damage. In Chilling Touch, it's an AoE damage buff that gives a lot of magical damage, slows your attack speed a little bit.
5 seconds.
But in the early game, before everyone has unique attack modifiers, it can
Reserve time.
definitely put a hurting on heroes. So if you're in a gank lineup, he's also a good option for that.
Disruptor.
So the positional hero of choice for Canadians is going to be Disruptor. And I think I've seen Hoju Simpson pilot that before too. That being the case, I think they're going to skip the Magnus this game.
Seconds to go. Dyer's ban. Radiant's ban.
It's funny to hear Luna, like, grunt in disapproval of not being picked here. And the puck. I don't know why I never noticed these ban sound animations before. Well, not animation, but like sounds as everybody's like, "No, I wanted to play." Or puck. No game for you.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. Reserve time.
Poor Wind Ranger.
Dyer's pick.
Wind Runner? I'm gonna call her Wind Runner. Very frustrated at not being in this game.
Drow Ranger.
But her sister in Bows and Arrows enters the game. Drow Ranger. A very strong mid-game and late-game player comes into the game for Patriot. The Canadians picking up a gyrocopter. Now that would be an interesting contest. See a Drow Ranger versus gyrocopter at mid. Gyrocopter offers so much nuke potential and so much harass damage from his homing missiles. But the Drow Ranger, offering a lot of actual control, chase, and kiting, could be a fun one to watch. Techie's pick. Techie's in the finals. You guys. One of the craziest Dota 2 heroes who really doesn't like to actually participate in the game. Just making the game miserable for everyone.
Seconds to go.
It'll be interesting to see how they can utilize him.
5 seconds.
Will he be the standard trap guy that makes you afraid to go after any runes or side shops or paths on river? Or is he going to be something more, playing more aggressively? I would not be surprised if they are able to do something more interesting than the standard trap plays that we see in techies and pubs. And here's a Wraith King pickup for the Canadians, going something very tanky.
Seconds to go. 5 seconds. Reserve time. Seconds to go.
We're now very short in reserve time, going into the last ban.
5 seconds.
Better pick something fast. Ooh, there it is. There's the Magnus.
Radiant's ban.
And despite my predictions, I don't think we're going to see the TA ban here.
10 seconds to go.
Very bold.
5 seconds. Reserve time.
So my guess is they're going to look for an offlaner. Oh, the hard carry of Anti-Mage.
I speak for the trees.
And there's Prophet,
Radiant's
who will
bane.
probably play offlane like he did in Game 1. And I wonder if he's going to send out early Treants like he did last time. The Canadians were able to pick off his early Treants that invaded the woods. So we'll see if he adjusts his play. I mean, it's still a strong opening gambit. But we'll have to see.
10 seconds to go.
Last time I didn't focus the camera on it because I was calling names, but this time I'll actually show you the early action
5
and
seconds.
the early technical stuff from the Nature's Prophet hard lane side.
Reserve time.
Sniper!
Oh, and an interesting sniper pickup for the Canadians here. These lanes actually have a lot of flexibility. We'll have to see which direction they take this game in. Okay, so going quickly to the Radiant side, we have the Wraith King Adamas, the Amarinal on the Lich, Hoju Simpsons on Disruptor, Civil Pirate on Sniper, and Sheikfell on the Gyrocopter. Early on this side, we have IQ on the AA, Sinister is on Vengeful Spirit, Boo is on Drow Ranger, there's an early TP from Eviden on the Techies, and Captain Contras is on the Nature's Prophet, and you'll see... Oh, he takes TP first, so he does not go into the Treant play line, as he did in Game 1. Oh, look at this. Ooh, a penny. And early bombs. Looks like he is trapping the top rune spot. And from what I understand, although I am not a Techies player, that early TP and bombing potential off of Techies is something that is very common for Techies. Stacking those bombs deep, making it very dangerous for the early play here in the contesting of that, and I don't know if they'll have any choice about contesting the top rune now that there are 2 bombs on it. Looks like they will try to take a fight to it, though. There's an early stun. They're worried about moving too close to it. They do have the sentry ward, so they do have vision of the bombs now, and they are going to try to shoot them down as they also scrimmage for position here. Trading a few blows and shooting that down. Nature's Prophet did get the bounty rune, but he will pay for it
First blood.
in the form of First Blood.
First blood. I thought I saw that in the forecast.
Very ambitious dive to get bounty rune and then TP out. I wonder if that was his plan all along, which is why he took the early level in his teleport. Interesting. And we have a Techies mid here, so that'll be interesting to see. And we have a tri-lane of AA, Vengeful Spirit, and Drow Ranger against the Sniper and the Lich. That Sniper's in trouble. He's very low health, diving into the trees for safety, and they will not be able to chase him into the trees. So just barely gets away by the skin of his teeth. At top we have a Nature's Prophet, which is actually in the safe lane, versus a Wraith King off lane. And they're going to go toe-to-toe here. One-on-one. Oh no, but here's Hoju Simpson coming top to help out the Wraith King. And he's got an early skill in Thunderstrike, which means that'll be some harass on the Nature's Prophet. Let's see how this mid-contest is going. Gyrocopter versus Techies. You wouldn't normally think that Techies could take on a Gyrocopter at mid, but he does have quite a long range with his regular right-click attack. And an early bomb does offer some amount of damage. There's a homing missile and an early... Oh! Early suicide, I should say. Lots of pings. He's very low. He did eat a tango. He's kind of come back in and try to finish him off. There's the flak attack. Again. That is flak, right? No, rocket barrage, sorry. Flak being the multi-shot. And he's not able to finish him off despite the early TP back. It's a good try, though. So he's using his bombs here to farm the creep wave as well. Actually not doing too bad being at 5 last hits. Very interesting line of play. And the gyro's still kind of low. We have a Vengeful Spirit and an Ancient Apparition who are smoked up, and they are racing toward mid. Looks like they're going to try to take this gyrocopter down, and they do get the dive. Everybody coming in. They've got 4 heroes on him, taking the early mid advantage. Very interesting choices to take the gyrocopter out of contention and set him back in the early game. So Wraith King hasn't been wasting a lot of time trying to farm up here. So Nature's Prophet is still leading him in CS. Now we have them going on the... well, actually dewarding the jungle on the Radiant side. And that Sniper, gosh, I'm so scared for him. He's got such a low health pool in the early game. And he's not doing too great on CS at the moment. Really just playing scared against this tri-lane, especially when they have no vision. They don't know that this is waiting to pop out at them. And they are pinging, they're looking to go. Probably when he comes up next. And there's AA shifting to the side. There's the harass. They don't go for the bait.
You know the drill.
Looks like they're willing to take whichever target comes up. Getting frustrated there. Gonna move up anyway. Here they come in against the guys at tower. Oh, so much damage there on the Lich. They aren't able to secure the kill there. And they are gonna have to back away. Right now we do have 2 levels of take aim on the Sniper, so he's able to outrange him at this point. So good way for Sniper and Lich to fend off that potential 3-man gank. And we do have another smoke here. AA and the Vengeful Spirit looking for a kill. They're headed back mid. Looks like they're going to go after this gyro again. Gyro dropping an Iron Branch so that he can shift a bottle. That's a rude sign right there. And they are just waiting for an opportunity to come here, showing good patience before initiating this gank. And here they go. There was that early E from the AA increasing their damage. And wow, there is the call down from Gyrocopter, saving him from taking the last amount of damage that they needed to kill him. And there's the suicide from Techies, able to take out the Wraith King before he was able to get to level 6 and have that reincarnate. So a good suicide play off the Techies. We have a double damage on the Nature's Prophet now. And he'll head top and try to put some pressure on tower, no doubt. Techies rushing back to lane now. Here comes some missile spam. It's just a battle of the bombs here. Get off my lawn, sure. That was Sniper, wasn't it? Cranky old bastard. And here's that tri-lane again, looking to capitalize on the low health pools of the Sniper and the Lich. not having gotten there yet this game, but looks like they're going to go now. They're going again. There's the cold feet. There's the armor debuff. They need one more hit. Nope, not able to get it. Oh, that's got to be so frustrating. I wonder if they'll smoke and go for mid again. Oh, they're going to circle around, see if they can catch him in the back. Oh, they do find him. And that Lich is going to go down. Sniper unable to punish them for coming in like that around the tree line. And now Sniper's in danger, being 1-on-3. He knows it, diving into the trees for some safety, being out of vision. Drops his clarity, he's going to harass from there, but that reveals his position, and they're going to go for him. There's the silence coming out. I think the silence missed, but all this other damage, along with the damage amplification and the Nature's Prophet coming in, are able to take down the Sniper even behind the tree line. So good movement, good rotations. Able to mass people every time they move forward to take a kill. Oh man, that homing missile almost gets the techies. Now there's a rocket barrage. Utilized to farm. Interesting. Wraith King just concentrating on getting some farm in his free farm lane. Looks like we got some scribbling. Disruptor probably signaling the position of the Nature's Prophet. In this contest of this active tri-lane again. Looking for more kills at bottom. We've got an Assassinate coming. It does hit the Drow Ranger. Connects for 1/3 of her health. In pubs, you see that Assassinate saved mainly for KSing or catching fleeing opponents, but in this game, and in most Coordinate Pro games, I think we see it more for her harass potential. Here comes Thunder Strike. We now have a rotation with Disruptor helping out the bottom lane. And spotting out the wards here, they will de-ward. Advantage ward and going to Radiant after this set of kills. And there's an Assassinate, which may get the Drow Ranger. It does indeed connect. Good cleanup kill. Well played. Now waiting on that rune. Here comes Gyro picking up a nice DD in a bottle. He is being chased by a Vengeful Spirit, which does have invisibility. And there comes the Magic Missile stun, the armor debuff, and a quick suicide from Techies will take out the Gyro. I'm not sure if he spent his BD rune. No, he did not, so he still has that in a bottle. Hoju Simpson taking over at mid until Gyro can get back. He is facing off against that Venge and Techies combination. That Techies not at all afraid to throw himself in a suicide attack anytime it can net a kill. You would think that would be a straight up 1-for-1 when he does that, but he actually comes out on top. There's some missile spam. AA trying to shoot it down, the combination of the two trying, but not connecting, and the long range that it travels, amplifying its damage and stun potential. And he does have the missile maxed out at level 4, so definitely going a harass style. There's another missile. The mechanics of this missile are so weird. It can be shot down. They are able to just nuke it down that time. You have good team coordination. You can shoot them down before they connect with you. But it is a risk because the longer you play it out and kite it, the more damage it's going to do. And they're going on the Wraith King now. Drow, with her Frost Arrow, is able to slow him down. Nature's Prophet trying to come in, but now Disruptor able to trap the Nature's Prophet. He's taking a lot of damage. He's not going to be able to TP out in time. That's a good clean kill for the Disruptor. Here's Gyro, taking on a creep in the river. Don't know how he got there.
Radiant's tower coming apart.
Well played, sir. Now Sniper outranging the tower, forcing some aggression out of the Vengeful Spirit. We're now at 7 kills to 5. Canadian lead.
Radiant's top tower's in bad shape.
Draw Ranger, pushing on top tower. Just a little bit of time spent taking some advantage and knocking down about a third of the tower's health here. But having to fade back, not willing to engage the Wraith King at this point. Techies, man, every time you think, I can fight a Techies, and you want to take him on, you're like, oh no, he's running toward me, there's a suicide. Just can't get in there against him. So definitely different than you see in pubs, where he just spends the whole game going Soul Ring, bombing wards, bombing towers. He does not even have a Soul Ring. He went Midas, in fact. Midas Techies. Good God, what does this game come to? There comes the swap. They're going on him, 2v1. Oh, 3v1 with Nature's Prophet TPing in at just the right time. Make sure that Sniper had no chance of getting away.
Radiant's bottom tower's seen better days. Dire's mid towers had radiant lost.
Looks like Techie's able to TP away just before the missile gets him, but that missile's going to chase him all the way back to base here. Long-range missile. There you go. Tower's taking it down for him. AA with his ult. Almost catches the Disruptor. Disruptor will fall anyway from the combination of the Venge and the Nature's Prophet. There's AA. And now pings a top draw Ranger. Getting engaged by the Wraith King and the Gyrocopter now. Homing missile chasing down as well. Looking for the Rocket Barrage most likely. There goes the Rocket Barrage. Chasing in. So much nuke damage. Will make the Drow Ranger fall. Now they are going to look to push top. Gyrocopter pushing all the buttons. Nuke down the creep wave and make sure they get a clean advantage here. Here they go. 4 plus creep V tower. Chasing deep. Looking to get that Nature's Prophet, who has no way to get out at the moment. And he will fall. And Vengeful Spirit following up. Seeing if she can scare them off. But they will take the top tier 1 tower. Nicely played, taking their advantage and falling back. An even game, 9 kills to 9 kills. And now we see more Techies play. Invading the woods, stacking some remote mines. And going the Arcane Boot route to refill his mine potential rather than the Soul Ring. So 3 heroes here. Once again using the Gyrocopter ultimate to push the wave. And there's a big AA ult, huge AoE. And that means you're not going to get much healing there. Nature's Prophet coming in, trying to get down the Gyrocopter, and he will get him. That was an interesting amount of burst damage. Did Nature's Prophet have the have Dagon? There he is. Yes, he has Dagon, and that's why. Dagon level 1 currently. So definitely going a movement-heavy gank potential Nature's Prophet there. And there's Nature's Prophet
Radiant's top tower's taking hits.
coming into the tree line, getting his treants, chasing down Sniper. Here comes Venge as well. There's the Magic Missile and the Dagon kill. Gyrocopter's coming in, ultimate about to come down, Blade Mail popped, and that's going to cause a lot of damage as well. Nature's Prophet's almost down. There's a swap. They're going to get the Lich. Oh no, he's able to get out. Turning around the fight, Wraith King coming in, knocking down a couple heroes, getting gusted by Drow Ranger. He's going to give chase.
Radiant's mid tower's getting banged up.
And it looks like the chase stops there with him turning off Armlet. So great exchange. Lots of carnage, gotta love it. Looks like we have Drow Ranger and Techies coming in. Along with the Nature's Prophet, they do have Sniper in the trees, and he's going to get Dagon. Gyrocopter coming in to try to punish him. His ultimate, his homing missile coming down. Nature's Prophet has to get out. Lich throws his ultimate. Ball chasing the Techies. And it'll stop there. And now the counter initiation. Vengeful Spirit with the armor debuff. Nature's Prophet falls, but they're going to dive for it. Oh, a suicide attack, double kill. Man, this Techie's just throwing himself against everybody. And the stun on the AA from the Wraith King. Wraith King under cold feet now. AA does get hit by the Assassinate. And now we have Sinister caught in Disruptor's field, his kinetic field. And he's going to fall versus the 3. Making that 3 kills for Team Radiant and 1 kill for Team Dire. Evening the score at 16-16. Gyro now with some lifesteal. And with a invisibility rune in a second, no doubt. Draw Ranger farming Ancients. And looks like they're going to group bottom and try to push tower. Moving as 5. Definitely showing it here to the Dire side, though, as they're in with vision range of the creep line. This tower's very low, it shouldn't last long. AA trying to punish them with an ultimate. And in the meantime, since they know their position, Dire taking Roche. Canadians concentrating on tower, one person falling back, Sniper probably checking Roche Pit right now. There's an Assassinate. He has it clicked on the Venge. Venge will take some damage but walk away. Oh, but here we've got an invisible Gyrocopter chasing, and that's going to be one dead Venge in just a second. There's the missile, didn't even need it. It looks like they're going to go as 5 and try to finish Roche here, which, thanks to Dire, is down to about a quarter of its health. Dire does know they're going for it, though, so they're responding. There's Aegis. Who's going to get it? It's the Gyrocopter. Here they come after the Techies. That lockdown stun from the ultimate. But still able to commit a suicide on the Venge. No, not on the Venge. Where did that suicide go? Interesting. Now here comes the flak cannon farming. And that's what gives Gyro such farm potential, is that flak cannon. And Nature's Prophet coming in. Oh, the Dagon and the ultimate from... Oh, he does slip out of the range of the ultimate from AA, but Drow is on the chase. She does have her mask, right? Yep. Oh. And Nature's Prophet does find the Gyrocopter and is able to kill him, but he will come back with Aegis. He's in a bad spot, though, trapped between 3 heroes. Wraith King going in to punish the Nature's Prophet. Gyro on the run. Here comes Disruptor with Kinetic Field, not catching them, but definitely blocking them from pursuing the kill. Quite a strong exchange. Venge, in the meantime, pushing up mid. Sniper's coming back to defend. It's interesting how Shrapnel works now with the charge-based system rather than single regular cooldown system. And more a vision and AoE damage tool rather than a building nuker. We do have a stacked Ancient Camp on the Radiant side. Disruptor to find the Bounty Rune. Now there's a Regen Rune, but they're going to step away from it for a moment. AA's coming in for a deep ward, but he might pay for it. Sniper able to punish him. Sniper now is Maelstrom. Now these remote mines might make this a little bit tricky, as Lich is getting a little too close and will fall the remote mine trigger. Sniper's still outgunning the tower from distance. And coming in, there's the Venge. Armor debuff, I wouldn't be surprised to see the swap, and there it is. Swap and stun on the Sniper. Homing Missile will chase the Venge. She's going to take a hit, but she'll be okay. In the meantime, they do chase down the Viper, or the Gyrocopter. And Patriot moving in as 3 to push mid. Nope, 4. It looks like they are going to try to contest this stacked Ancient Camp. Also wisely deploying their wards and counter-warding.
Radiant's mid tower's coming apart.
And that's an ugly remote mine. That'll be a surprise for somebody. Drow Ranger now with her really fast attack speed. Able to take down the tower before it's punished, but... Oh, that's going to be one dead Drow Ranger from a Sniper Assassinate. So Radiant pushing mid back hard. That's the AA ult. Oh my. Wow. So much damage between the ultimate and the remote mines. Oh wow. That was just crazy. I said that was going to be an ugly remote mine, but I had no idea it was going to be that ugly. There's a stasis trap. Gyro in trouble. A remote mine tossed in his direction, but I don't think it connected.
Didn't make it.
The poor courier. Radiant courier falls.
Taking hits.
In the meantime, Treants with the creep line pushing up against Radiant's top tower. Breaking high ground all by themselves. Silly creeps. Nature's Prophet going in to take the Ancients on the Radiant side. There's the armor debuff from the Vengeful Spirit, helping to get these Ancients down faster. Definitely does help to have some armor reduction against the Ancients. More ugly remote mines. A 3-stack this time. And Radiant moving is 5. Counter mid. They do have a little bit of vision here. Wary of the remote mine setup that took them out in this location. But hopefully they've got another bit of vision up here. Let's see if they've got some more wards. They do have a gem. Oh my. Gyrocopter will fall to the remote mines. Not being able to see to the high ground. It's difficult to get up there. There's a swap from Venge. And a quick pickoff on Sniper. Was that? Yep, a Force Staff on the AA now. Nature's Prophet, very low. Still bravely sticking it out. Nope, he's going to TP out. Oh! But does not get out before the stun. Cancels his TP and he falls to Lich's ultimate. In the meantime, Drow Ranger taking advantage of time to push up the bottom tower. Mask Amanda's on, but she's in kinetic field. She's not pulling the extra damage, so she will walk away. She does take a Thunderstrike. Thunderstrike? Is that what it's called? Names. Words. In the meantime, at mid, Wraith King falls for reals. And AA hopping around with Force Staff. Good. So high ground on the Radiant side is broken. One tower down. And half a tower at top down as well. Looks like there's going to be an exchange here between Gyrocopter and the Drow Ranger. But a prescient TP from Nature's Prophet ends that engagement real quick. Him and his Dagon, which is now at level 5. Gotta say, just great coordination. Anytime you think you're in a one-on-one, there's Nature's Prophet. And they will find a Roche, who just came up about, what, maybe 10-20 seconds ago? Ring of Trees converted into Treants to tank for them against the Roche. And this will be one quickly dead Roche with Drow Ranger to pick up the Aegis. And a fast dust. Very quick, aggressive turnaround. Looking for a kill with that Aegis. Looking to take a good team fight. They're on the hunt now. Even the Treants are smoked. And the Treants will drop their smoke in order to attack the creep line. So will Nature's Prophet. And now Team Radiant is rotating to defend bottom. Let's see if Dire sticks around. Yes, they are going to stick around. They're going to push up. Looks like Radiant might have had a smoke on as well. Nature's Prophet's going to fall first, being forward most in the engagement. Gyrocopter falls next. There's the kinetic field, trapping the Vengeful Spirit. No option to swap out. At least not fast enough. Drow Ranger will fall, but she'll come back with the Aegis. They're waiting right on top of a respawn point. There we go, a remote mine. Punishing the Wraith King for standing there. There comes a gust, silencing the whole team. Wraith King falls. He will reincarnate. There's a stasis trap right behind them, but looks like Wraith King is in trouble from the techies now. Combination of techies and Drow Ranger able to nuke him down. Sniper falling back. Though it's Sniper and Lich left against the techies and the Drow Ranger. A lot of ranged hero play. pushing with the remote mines, countering with shrapnel, and it looks like that's not going to be an effective push into high ground. And about an even exchange. We're now at 29 kills for Radiant, 30 kills for Dire. Map advantage to Dire. Ugh. Every time I see stuff like this, I'm like, oh man. I just know this is going to be like a disappointing end for somebody.
I'll take that.
Drow going back to farming Ancients. And she now has Manta. Nature's Prophet doing what Nature's Prophet does, split pushing with Treants. And while we haven't been focusing on that too much this game, that is one of the reasons why Dire has the advantage of map control. It's just all the split push, which at the same time has been netting Nature's Prophet the farm to get to Dagon 5. And we now have Drow split pushing bottom as well. Not afraid to escort the creep lines all the way to Radiant's door. And Radiant will have to respond to defend that with no tower there to fight back the creep waves. In the meantime, Techie's just having a field day. Still hanging on to that Midas.
How many was that?
And looks like he got Wraith King with a remote mine or something. Didn't even see it. Now we have 4 heroes from Dire pushing up the top lane. Looks like they're going to try to take the high ground. Techie's caught in the kinetic field. No targets to suicide against. Here comes Lich's ultimate. Techie's falls. Creep wave falls. And no significant damage to the tower. Well played, Radiant. Disruptor moving in aggressively, but getting caught by the trees and the Dagon, Nature's Prophet. Maybe a little bit too aggressive without the team behind him. Tough spot. The stun goes on Lich. Gyro responding, trying to nuke down the Venge, but Venge swaps, still falls. AA's on the run. In the meantime, Drow Ranger taking the space created to take down both racks at bottom. Plus this huge creep wave following right behind her that the Radiant will have to spend time defending. Now Gyro looking to put some harass on this Techies. Using his flat cannon to clear the creep wave real fast. Baiting back. At the same time, these bombs here actually make it much safer for them to aggressively farm the Radiant jungle offensively. And I think that's one of the reasons why this Drow Ranger is so successful at keeping map control over this whole lane. Looks like that sounded like a homing missile spam against the Techies there. Radiant is clustered at the forefront of the battleground, but they have to TP back to defend bottom lane as they see the creep wave coming in. There's a fight there that Venge falls for. There's a Blade Mail on the Nature's Prophet. That's going to spell the doom for the Disruptor as well. Gyrocopter also falls. Nature's Prophet falls. And now we've got a 3v2. Techie's Drow Ranger AA against the Wraith King and Sniper. Weird that that guy was just standing there. Is that a dominated creep? Not sure. More ugly bombs, very aggressively placed on their doorstep. And now Draw Ranger able to take down the top tower. So Radiant now has 2 doors to worry about. The inexorable advance of the split-pushing Dire team here. Let's see, yep. Lich will take a bomb to the face. And here comes AA with the follow-up. Let's see if he gets him. Yes, he will. A good ultimate. Sniper's defending against the Drow Ranger, but I'm not sure he can take the Drow in a one-on-one. Here's a Disruptor able to glimpse back. Oh, but interesting. The Drow Ranger was actually able to slip past it. Not sure how that happened exactly. That might have been from the Manta. Manta shifting your location a little bit. You're right at the edge. Wraith King trying to go 1v3, but he's in trouble. Getting cold feet. And the bombs, the combination of them. Gyrocopter taking Ice Blast to the face. AA in a rough spot. He's actually trailing behind, but he has no real escape there. Being nuked down by the missile barrage. Has to run the other way. He's going to be caught by a missile as well. And there's a Dagon. I don't even see where the Nature's Prophet is, but I could hear it go off. Unless I am mistaken. I'm probably mistaken, because Nature's Prophet's down. Must have been a similar sound effect. Vengeful Spirit. And Techies being the demolition team, taking down the top barracks. And the GG call. Looks like that is going to be the end of game 2. With the split push pressure being too much, breaking the Radiant high ground. I think this game really came down to map control. And now with a huge creep wave, they will move up on the T4s and take the Ancient. So a good game. That's 2 wins for Patriot. We're moving on to game 3 in a best of 5. Patriot has 1 more to take if they want to win the final series. We will take a short break and then see you guys in the next. Thanks for watching.